You're watching a Big Z review. Chainsaw Man, the movie, Reze Arc, is a really interesting way that these companies can maybe do anime from now on. It's great, but it's interesting.
ケンジ君みたいな面白い人、初めて。私の名前、レゼ。
落ちた。好きな人が二人できちまったよ。
バン。
I reviewed the manga and the anime a couple years ago, and it's been like years, and like there's been no season 2 on Chainsaw Man. But instead, we get this movie, and it's so interesting because so many other times when they do like movie adaptations of manga, that'd be like a lot of times like a created thing. It'll be its own movie, won't be part of the main story. It'll be something like additional. Or other sometimes they have like when a new season is coming out, they'll do like the last like 2 episodes of the last season, and then the first two episodes of the new season, or they do something like that to get people to come out to theaters. But I can't think of other times where instead of doing season 2, they did a movie, and it actually worked pretty well. It's funny. This is essentially half of book 5, and then all of book 6 in the American version. Although that's kind of funny. This is one of the only ones I think you can't get at Target because of the naked lady on it, and that's what this movie is about. The whole Reze arc, and it's pretty much just a direct like adaptation. Like they didn't really take much out. They didn't add anything. It's just pretty much shot for shot from the manga to the movie. And I mean, it's great. Like the action is fantastic. Like the action is good in the books, but they really upped it for the anime version of this. And like they still like had a lot of heart. And it's really amazing that they were able to do that. But it is funny that they didn't even try to like do an intro to like set people up for if you haven't seen the season for a couple of years, or if you've never watched the first season. Like they don't really set up the world at all for you. But I think there's enough here that you could get into it on its own and figure everything out. But it's funny, you think they would do a little bit more of an adaptation to make it more of a movie in case you never saw the show. But like it provides a pretty good beginning, middle, and end, honestly. Like it's not perfect. Like it's a little slow at the beginning, and then the last like half of the movie is like a giant action scene. But essentially that's what the books are too. Essentially, like that the second book is almost all battle scene there with them, and like the first half of the other one is the meet cute of Denji meeting Reze, and like him being conflicted because he just went on a date with Makima to see like a whole bunch of different movies, and he like his heart is like, oh, I think I like 2 girls. Like, what am I gonna do? And but like, of course, because of this Chainsaw Man, like everyone sucks, and it's all gonna end poorly. But it's funny because I don't know now if you show this and it did pretty well. Like when all said and done, it might make almost $100 million in worldwide box office. To me, that'd probably be more than they make from streaming on whatever website they be. And so I wonder if they'll do that with the others too. Like I feel like the other arcs maybe aren't as quite as contained, but they could do like another book and a half, 2 books in one movie. Like, will they do a second season? I'm not sure. But it's funny because like the first like big arc of the Chainsaw Man manga is excellent. It's like perfect, and I don't think like I would, if you haven't read the manga, I'd almost say stop after the main part is over, because the last like 10 issues or whatever it's been, they're still good, but like essentially Denji as a Chainsaw Man is kind of like almost like secondary character, and there's like a new viewpoint character is like the War Devil, and like she's cool, and there's some interesting stuff because like they're actually now going to school, but like it's nowhere near as good, and it kind of, in the newest one, there's probably like one or two more like English issues before before this is over again. This arc is over, and it's the last one just went crazy, and it's kind of like it's messing with the slightly happy ending Denji got in the original manga, but at the same time, that's what I mean. Watching this film, like it's so funny. This stuff is so far away. It's like, how do you spoil something that's like we may not get for a decade? You know, it's like, so it's like it's interesting dilemma, you know, because it's a really good story. Denji is so weird but lovable, and you know the Tatsuiki Fujimoto, the creator of this series, he seems like a really cool guy. I love, like, even like the last one is like, I love Talk to Me. Like in the beginning of the books, he always has like a new movie he really likes. So you see, and the stuff is really interesting. This world is really interesting, where like all the things that people fear, they turn into devils. But like Chainsaw Man can like eat away at these devils when he's at his most powerful. But like that stuff is still so far away. But for this one, what we got is like kind of a romance movie that then turns into a crazy like hour-long battle, and it's awesome. I mean, it is gory, but it's really well crafted, and it's good. Probably give like an 8.75 out of 10. I would recommend it, but probably only if you saw the first season. But thanks for watching. Want to see more of me? You can subscribe down below. Thanks.